Right now,
Yes.
Didi, we have 5 minutes, right? 5 more minutes.
Yes, you can play the welcome video.
I don't have the welcome video. Let me get that.
Yeah, I got the notification too.
I don't have the welcome video. Let me. Hello, welcome everyone. It is good to see you this evening for our program. We will begin momentarily while other people are joining us. Hello again. A warm welcome to you all. It is a great pleasure to have you on board. Please let us know from where you are joining us and how did you hear about us. And then you can also check in at meditateanytime.com and let us know where are you joining us from. This evening, we are going to focus our meditation on effective communication, which we can improve with our meditation, how we can be sweet and impactful in our behavior, in our communication. To begin with, hope you have joined other sessions with us as well. If not, the Sahaja Yoga meditation is a technique where we utilize our own energy, which is called Kundalini. We use this sacred energy to awaken the powers, the qualities that are already within us. And with this meditation, we can learn how to awaken that energy and how to also awaken all the chakras, all the energy centers that we have within. I'm your host today. My name is Shalini. I'm from South Florida. I have been practicing this meditation for 21 years now. And to say that there is so much more I have discovered about myself, my journey, and so many qualities I embrace now that I never knew I had within me. To begin with, I can just give you one example that comes to my mind, and that is also related to effective communication. Is when I was a kid and my teenage time, I was very, very shy, very introvert, wouldn't even raise my head in the class. But after I started meditating and slowly, I discovered that part. I'm still introvert, but my communication has gotten so much better in the way that I lead programs. I lead leadership meetings. I'm co-chairing a couple of organizations, a couple of programs. And it has given me so much confidence in me because I feel true to myself, what I'm doing. And that also helps building that trust that what you are trying to put across is that you trust it to you trust it to be true, and other people can hear it, other people can understand it, and it became such a beautiful blessing for me. And that's just one of the many examples about me, my little story. So going forward, I would like to introduce our founder, Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, who has started Sahaja Yoga meditation in 1970. She is also a MD, doctorate of medicine, and she herself has studied human nature, human anatomy, and she understood how we can improve ourselves by also understanding our anatomy, how our physical body works. So she has given us so much, such a vast knowledge about this science of meditation, how each and everyone, especially the intellectual ones, they understand and they can logic with. She started this meditation to bring the benefits of this meditation to every person on earth. She has traveled countries. Right now, Sahaja Yoga meditation is practiced in more than 100 countries. It is all volunteer-driven organization. None of the sessions are charged ever. All the sessions are always free. So no matter which session you attend, where you attend, in which country, which language, it's going to be absolutely free, of course, because as Shri Mataji said, there is no cost that you can pay to yourself, your spirit for this meditation. It is also not a business or profession or a career. We all here who like to meditate and we host sessions, we work as volunteer because we know how dear this joy is to us. and we share that joy with others so they can feel, they can awaken their joy, they can feel that inner peace within them. Going forward, so let's take this time. Hope you have already checked in on meditateanytime.com. If you're not, you can take a quick brief moment and go to the website and check in over there again. So let's talk about the basics of meditation. So when does meditation happen? How do we know? Are we in that state, in that state of mental silence? It's that state when thoughts and desires from the past or the futures have settled down. Our mind is not that active building connections or thinking about it or planning anything. It just, at that time, it just quiet, which is very rare to be, because for practicing so long, I can tell you, it's not easy to control your mind, though it's our mind, but it's very hard. So that we are not training our mind to be in meditation state. We are simply teaching it to relax sometimes, to take that back seat. So our energy, our sacred energy, which helps us, which fulfills us, can work on our subtle system and make us balance, give us all these qualities, beautiful qualities that we truly have, and we can imbibe and manifest them in ourselves. The basic subtle system is made of 7 energy centers, or we call them chakras also, and you might have heard them. These are very popular names. And we have 3 channels, which is left channel, right channel, and the central channel, which is part of our sympathetic system. So this meditation helps, so as we are focusing on our communication today, effective communication. So it's important that we learn where this communication, how this communication can be improved through this meditation technique, and where does it reside in us. And the experience of this effective communication, as you know, communication is not just the words that we speak. Communication happens with everything, the way we see, the way we reflect from our eyes, the way we hear, the way our body reacts. So communication is all of that. And when we practice meditation, all the aspect of our communication, how we communicate, how we perceive communication, can get better. And it, in its true sense, can give us most beneficial results from any situation. Now we are going to look at the chakra chart, which is like very simple form here we have on the screen. And as you know, the triangular bone, as you can see on the screen, is the place where the Kundalini, this sacred energy, resides. In English, or in scientific term, this bone is called sacrum bone. Sacrum is also means sacred. And you can see all the points on your screen in the human body. These 7 energy centers that we have, starting from Muladhara, which is right in front of the sacrum bone, going all the way to the top, to our crown, the soft spot that we used to have in childhood. It's called crown chakra or Sahasrara. If you see, there is one special chakra which is highlighted in today's picture. That is the 5th energy center, which is called Vishuddhi. The indication of this energy center is also found on our index finger on both hands. As each of the energy center can be felt a little bit to the left, right, or central. So the left part of this chakra is felt on left index finger, and the right part is also felt on the right finger. And also when we meditate, you can also feel sensations, all the calm and the quiet and the working of your energy on this chakra when we meditate. The element to this chakra is sky, ether element. Ether element helps transport communication. As you know, all these wireless signals, they are transported, or the words, they are transported through this ether element, which is very important, how this energy center reacts to most. This energy center is also not only gives us the best qualities of our speech, but it also controls our senses, the five main senses that we have: our hearing, listening, speaking, taste, touch, sensitivity, all these. So it only not governs our this part of throat, but is actually covering our eyes and all of this, and how we feel on our hands and all the sensitivity that we have with our body. There are so many qualities that we get from this meditating and clearing this chakra. But to be in brief, first we learned that how it can impact our communication, way of how we communicate, right? Also, how we perceive communication when somebody is trying to connect to us, how we perceive that. That is very important. Another part of this chakra is how we build trust in our relationships. That is very important these days. There is no sense or no meaning of communication if there is no trust built in that. So as we go forward, we will be meditating on this chakra and we'll try to awake those qualities. To tell you a little bit just quickly about what issues can limit our effective communication or can block the energy flow in this chakra. It could be the style we use for communication, supposedly sarcasm. Sarcasm is something you are saying, but you don't mean it. And which is actually, it's not a lie, but it doesn't set in harmony what you are thinking and what you are saying. So your tongue is saying something, your heart is saying something else, but you don't mean it. So that somehow presents an anomaly, what we are trying to communicate. There is also like the reactions, the body language, what kind of language we use. All these things, if we don't establish trust in our communication, in our relationship, all these small things can hurt the flow of the vibrations or flow of energy in this chakra. And then we might have to go back and clear it out to attain that state of mental silence, which is called meditation. Enough spoken. So now we will begin the practice and we will meditate. So just to get ready for the meditation, I would request you to settle down in a place that is most comfortable to you. And we can open our palms, keep it like this, in our lap, and just relax in a very common, natural position that feels best to you. You can sit on a chair, couch, or you can sit on the ground as you feel. To begin with, we are keeping our hands open in our lap, and we can close our eyes. And take a couple of deep breaths. And let them go very gently. We take another deep breath and let it go very gently, dropping our shoulders further away. Bringing our focus inside. To begin with, we can place our right hand on our heart towards the left side. Feel the presence of our beating heart. Also the place of our spirit. And before we go into meditation, we want to express our simple and pure desire. That I want to be my true self. I want to identify my true powers. And we can ask our mother energy, the sacred energy within us, to fill our heart with joy and love. Even the love for ourselves. We can now place our right hand to our upper abdomen on the left side. This is the place where we can master ourselves. And we reflect our pure desire that I want to master myself. I do not wish any outer situations or people to reflect me and my character. Now we will place our right hand to the lower abdomen on the left side. And we gently press with our fingers inward. This is the place of true knowledge in us. That inbuilt wisdom that we have. And we can ask our energy, please awaken and give me the pure knowledge. Please purify my attention. We can now bring our right hand back to our heart. And now, with full confidence, we ask our Mother Energy to enlighten our heart with her powers, with her love. And if I have the true knowledge, I can certainly become my true self and find that inner peace. Mother Energy, please make me one with myself. Now we will bring our attention to our neck, which is the next step. And we will hold the left part of our neck with the right hand, moving our head towards the right, so we can have easy grip. And this is a very important place in our evolution. To go beyond into that collective consciousness. We need to set ourselves free from the guilt. Any guilt. Without thinking too much, we can simply ask or say to ourselves, I am not guilty. I am not guilty. What happened, happened in the past. And I set myself free. I am not guilty. We can bring our right hand in front of our central Vishuddhi, the same chakra in front of our neck. And asking the Mother Energy to awaken this chakra completely in us. We give all our love to this energy center. We can now bring our right hand to our forehead. Which is our sixth energy center. And we can bend our head a little bit forward so it can rest in our palm. And knowing that This is where we define logic, rationalism. You might create more thoughts, relationship between thoughts, the conditions, the ego, expectations, superego. To go beyond in the state of mental silence, we need to calm this down. Let's take a deep breath. And let it all go. Let's take another deep breath. And let it all go. We can forgive all this, all that. And we say, I forgive. I wish to go beyond. I forgive. Let's bring our hand finally to our seventh energy center, top of our head, the crown chakra. The chakra where all the powers, all the qualities, all the love, everything integrates. Stretching our fingers outwards in circular motion, we can rotate our scalp a few times, which will help loosen up this area. And now we can gently lift our hand a couple of inches above. And just see, what do we feel? Maybe higher, lower. Do I feel this energy in any form on my palm or on the top of my head? We can relax our right hand. And now check with our left hand. Do we feel any flow? There might be something very subtle. Might be something cold, might be something warm. Or we may not feel anything. But just try it. We can bring our hands down. And keeping our attention on top of our head, the crown chakra. We can hold our hands and pay our gratitude to our sacred energy for this beautiful experience. At this time, if you have any questions, you can unmute and ask us. And while we have the resources on the screen for you, where you can find more sessions which are happening throughout the day for you. There are so many, meditateanytime.com. You can also find them in the chat. And we hope to see you again soon, sometime in some of these sessions. Thank you so much for your company. Have a wonderful day.